you have to have blind faith for quite some time, and that's okay, and that's good. But the biggest hurdle and challenge is your go-to-market strategy. That's why I believe that having as much insight as possible as to how you're going to do it and why there's going to be a pull, because you can't push product. It has to be pulled.
Absolutely has
right?
to.
So the market has to pull it. They need to want it. You need to speak to the electrophysiologist who's going to be in the EP lab, and he's going to want to use your product instead of current standard of care. So you need that to be the compelling story.
And it's harder than finding an unmet clinical need, because it is fundamental to base new technology on unmet clinical needs, and we've learned that from the ground up.
Right.
But it's more than that, isn't it? It's also an adoptable technology that has the right market opportunity and that's pulled, not pushed.
So
right?
it has to be pulled. It has to fit through the door. There has to be space for it. Believe it or not, we have seen historically as investors, there's a lot of dead bodies out there, and some of them, the product never fit into the door of the lab. I mean, these sound like silly things, but you need to think about that. And sometimes, unless you're actually willing to think about the user, the payer, the patient, and the prescriber.
How the technology will actually be used in
Correct.
a clinical setting is not the same as how well it performs
Correct.
in a clinical trial on the bench, and that's a very different challenge in MedTech.